Thanks again for joining us. I just left South Carolina. I was at Myrtle Beach doing some marketing, handing out some of our flyers, and just talking to the locals there about the film. And now I'm on my way to Asheville, North Carolina. I'll be there for about a week. And then I'm going to be going back to Myrtle Beach. There's a fair that I'm performing at. So I get to do some magic, which I always enjoy. I get to have a stage. I'm doing 2 days there that I'm performing on a stage. And then I'll be there throughout the rest of the fair, continuing to meet locals, spread the word about the film, and just continue to create a buzz about it, which I'm very thankful for. It's the Horry County Fair. I'll be performing there opening day, and then the following Monday. It's a week-long fair, so I'm doing Friday, their opening day, and then the following Monday is my next stage show there. And then I will be at the fair for most of it. I will have to leave before the last day to get to my next gig, but I'll be able to get out there, talk to people, and really broaden the scope of where I've met people so far. Now, the point of this trip is to expand the audience base and to really get to know people that are out and about in the world. So, really looking forward to the fair for that reason. Asheville, North Carolina, where I'm going next, is a major busking community. There's a lot of people who go there to perform, and there's a lot of people who are receptive to buskers. It's also one of the places, especially in the southeast states, one of the few places that you do not need a permit to go there and start busking. You need to be respectful. There's a lot of rules you have to follow, but you don't have to pay to be there. The only cost is getting there. So for all of you performers out there, whether it be musicians, magicians, jugglers, clowns, anyone, if you want a chance to just get out on the streets and perform, and there's nothing near you that you can do that without paying a large amount in permits and licensing, go to Asheville. I'm excited to get some of my performance footage out there. I think that's going to be a good time, and I'm excited to have more opportunities to talk about Sundering the World Gate and help people understand what we're about. Also, and I'm not sure if this will be live yet when this video posts. Very possibly might be. For those of you who have been following Sundering the World Gate, we're doing our first of many BuzzFeed quizzes, and I encourage other people to do the same once more becomes known about this movie. But it's which character are you? Which Sundering the World Gate character are you? I've been doing a lot of testing on this. I love these quizzes. I think they're very interesting. But I think what's more interesting is when they're accurate. And that is why I'm actually taking my time to do this right. I'm not a psychology major, or I'm not a psychology student. I have no degree in it, but I study people. Part of my job as a stage performer is to read a crowd. Part of my job as a magician, especially one who has a mentalism aspect to the show, which I do, is reading people. I have to understand psychology for what I do. In writing the film, I have to understand interactions between people, motivations that may or may not be spoken. And so again, that comes on to the psychology side of things. So in writing dialogue, in writing actions, in writing the flow of the plot, I have to know people. So in writing this quiz, I'm applying those same skills, where I'm not just trying to study what does this person do. And if you're hearing that like kind of grainy, almost static sounding sound, it's raining right now while I'm driving, so that's just the rain hitting the windshield. I noticed that it sounds a little bit like static, and I'm sure that it's going to get picked up a little bit by this camera, and there's not much I can do about it. But, alright, back to what I was saying. I'm applying those same skills in writing the quiz So I'm not just saying this is what the person would do, so this is who it is, but I'm dissecting why would they do this, what defines them as a person. So I hope the quiz is insightful. The test runs I've been doing have been accurate. The statements, the synopsis of the character that gets presented with this quiz is also accurate to the character and for the most part to the people who have done these test runs of this quiz for me. Alright, well I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part of my road trip and seeing what it's like to visit this wonderful country and travel across it. And like I said, hopefully I'll have some show footage either at the end of this video, which you'll be seeing in a moment, or in my next one. I definitely will. Alright. Well, thank you again for all of your continued support. Thank you for showing your interest in the dream of so many of us in this film.